Hey, good morning. It is April 11th, 2021. It was 51 degrees this morning, and it was a kind of an overcast day to start with, but it is such a pretty day now for a hike and a little testing. So I went out on a little walk, not very far, just, around the lake area, because I wanted to test how long it took to upload a short clip directly from my phone instead of putting it into my editing software, because frankly I have to learn to edit and upload on the fly like most of my friends on the Appalachian Trail do, and some on the North Country Trail. So you're just basically looking back towards where I live from along the bridge at the larger section of the lake. And, it is what it is. It's the lake. But I wanted to talk about something else as well. You know that I have been plodding along, buying different components for my backpack and for longer distance hiking. And I was so excited because I had all of the components for the big three complete, and I was just waiting on them to show up. And I'm still waiting on the tent, but my sleeping bag liner and my down quilt, I decided to use a hiker's quilt instead of a sleeping bag. We can talk about that some other time. Those two components, the liner and the quilt, have magically disappeared. And I have a notification into the postmaster to track the package down. It was allegedly delivered, but it was delivered when I wasn't home, because I was actually running across the street to have paperwork for another thing that I have to take care of metered, because it was more than a regular stamp, so I'd have it metered and postage put on it. And when I came home, I had a notification, but the notification for delivery didn't match reality. So we'll find out on Monday what the Postmaster General says. But I have to tell you, I don't have a good feeling about this, and I'm hugely disappointed, because it's a reasonable bet based on where I live and the people who live in the building, that I will never see that package again. So we have a little bump in the road. We'll see what happens. Anyway, you can see the clouds are moving and the sun is starting to come out. If you remember last year, just about this time, when we didn't know if we could even go outside for even to take the trash out or to walk the dog, I went magnet fishing, and I wasn't the one fishing, I was the one filming. Lo and behold, look what we have hanging from the very same lines just about exactly a year later. Then I went around the smaller part of the lake, and I saw that the boat docks have been worked on. They've been expanded, and so that will be a really nice addition whenever they finish that part of the small lake. It will be part of the trail system between my little town and the next town north. So by the time I got home and looked out my front window, you can see that the sun was making a valiant attempt to come out, and the clouds were bright and fluffy, and that's been going back and forth all day long. Before I leave you, I want to give a quick shout out to two of the Appalachian Trail hikers who have really pulled me through the end of winter and the beginning of spring with their videos. Quicksand on the Trail and Andrew Live Life, who both were on McAfee's Knob within one day of each other, and these are shots from their channels. To my subscribers, visitors, guests, and those of you who never comment, thank you so much for joining me anyway. I hope you have a fantastic day outside in the sun or the overcast or whatever your weather is like. And take care of yourselves. I will see you real soon.